Coach, you look for the better part of the night like you might steal this one, and then look like you might get a point, and then a heartbreaking loss.
Yeah, we didn't have a lot in the tank there. Emotional weekend, and like you said, it looked like we were going to steal it. We were close, and looked like we were going to get a point, and then next thing you know, 4 minutes left, you're down by one. So, it's a good effort by a good reminder by our guys just how hard you have to play on a nightly basis, and we'll get back after it tomorrow.
36-13 shots on goal. That's a hard way to win a hockey game.
Yeah, not good enough. If anyone was here watching the game, our guys looked exhausted. They looked like that they emptied the tank, and we weren't able to refill quick enough. So it was not from a lack of want. It was just a lack of not able to refill their cup. And we'll have to make sure we pay close attention to that over the next 2 days. At this point of the year, the guys are giving everything they have. They just, you could just tell that they didn't have any more to give. So they got to take the next 2 days to fill their cup up and be ready for Tucson.
Can you talk about the job Profu's been doing, especially tonight, but all 3 games?
Yeah, it's too bad, because he was excellent tonight, and it's too bad that we didn't get a point out of that, because it was definitely the main reason why why we had the lead through 2 periods, and why the score was what it was. So hell of a game by him.
So Tucson plays tomorrow night, but you can pretty much focus on them now in what is 2 huge games at their place. Can you just sort of address that?
Yeah, again, they win tonight, we lose tonight. You're 4 points behind Calgary, right? Or you're back where you started last weekend. So, we're in control to go there and take care of business, and we're excited to have that opportunity. And like I said earlier, that our guys are giving everything they have. You could tell they didn't have a lot tonight. We'll make sure we maintain our energy and be ready to put our best foot forward on Saturday in Tucson.
Got a couple of defensemen probably going to join this team for the Tucson games. Is that going to help limit the minutes on Deneen and Chaulk, who've been playing tons and tons of minutes?
Yeah, Dermott got in today, just before game time, so it was good for him to just get on the ice with the team and warm up and get a little bit of a workout in. And yeah, we expect him to play on the weekend. We'll get a skate tomorrow and see how he feels, and so that will give us a boost, I think. And then also, like you said, just take some minutes. Diener and Chaulk have been playing close to 30 minutes a night, and it's no excuse, right? Everyone's got to be better, but at some point it does catch up with you, right? So they got to take real close attention to the next 2 days here.
Colin, you can only control what you can control, but it's been like a turnstile with players coming in and in and out. How difficult has that been?
Yeah, it has been challenging, but at the end of the day, my job is to prepare the players and get them to be connected as one, and a great learning experience for the rest of our coaches too, to almost go back to like it's training camp and reteach some things. And D-zone coverage, as much as they spent some time in our zone, an extended time, we really did a really good job limiting some of the high danger chances, and with a lot of new players and a lot of players that are getting their first time of extended stays in the American Hockey League, the guys are doing a fantastic job, and they're making the most of the opportunity. We just ran out of gas tonight, but we know that we're proud of how hard our guys are playing and how much roster changeover it's been, and we got to continue to find a way and be thankful that we're still in the fight, and we got a great position to be a playoff team here moving forward.